It's Nolan.
Now, before we get started, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all sharing it on your respective platforms. Let somebody know what we're doing today. Now, let's get into the show.
I got the feeling the fear. My city is crabs in the barrel. I learned to get back through the signs of the trials and the errors. Computer my life with the errors. I step like the Greek with no guidance, applying the errors. You niggas are not in my era. I was on that like Cronus. Pussy and get pressed like Kotex. I'm a black star with my squad like Most Def. Reign supreme, my face card like Maybelline. My dog used to push white like saving cream. These little niggas from the land of the Maybelline. You like to dance, have fun, try to shake the beam. God is my witness, they know that I'm flawed, but I got not folding than y'all. Set up the stage and I kill it, I'm going to war. Nobody can fuck with these bars. Roam through the land like seas, I'm drawing out a plan like Egypt, sowing my seed. Better y'all grow in season, I be going hard, no reason, say la vie. One life, I got land to seize. Niggas might think I'm a Pharisee, this is my therapy. I do not care to please, catch a out of Linux, homie, don't wanna square with me, whoa. Better teach your man how to squabble. Rap money, but to fly me out of Cabo. Dedicated 1/4 to the game, boy, I got a shit bucket like a nigga hit the lotto. Backstage, pull the plays on the phone, baby girl trying to hit me with a slot like Nevada. Let me introduce you to my new model. Finna push these niggas off me like, push these niggas on me like, push these niggas on me like,
What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, the number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. Hope everybody's doing well out there this afternoon. All right, man. So we got to get back to the Third Verse podcast. Stat Quo, Justin Hunt, aka the company man, and they've been really diligent as of late, following up this story concerning the Game and Kendrick's relationship and why the Game comes off the way he does regarding his feelings towards Kendrick versus the way he speaks about Drake. In our last conversation, Stat Quo had already revealed that Game feels a certain type of way because he can't get in touch with Kendrick. Right? I believe there was a situation where I think the number was requested and wasn't given to Game or something like that. And of course, he's maintained a relationship with Top Dog and others from TDE, so he's able to get in contact with those people, but he can't get in direct contact or proximity with Kendrick for them to discuss their relationship, any collabs. You know, there's no hanging out going on. There's no extracurriculars, right? They have a past working relationship. Kendrick used to look up to Game at one point or another. Stat Quo has established that Kendrick really has no, intentions of like dissing Game. But it seems that he's distanced himself from Game altogether. Okay? And it could be personal, or it could just be a matter of out of sight, out of mind. I'm running my own shit. You know what I'm saying? I've moved on. I got other better things going on. You got weird cases. I'm good. It could be all the above for all we know. Right? So in a new conversation with Justin and Stat goes on to even give us further context because he himself can no longer get in contact with Kendrick. And Stat Quo, he A&R'd Good Kid, Mad City, right? He's been in the Aftermath fold. He's been around for these projects that have been made. So even him, he said that he's reached out. He's seen Whitney in public, had a good conversation, said, I want to get in touch with Dot. Never happened. He says he doesn't take it personally. However, he understands how somebody could, right? Furthermore, in the conversation, they get into, since Whitney was brought up, they get into where some of this bullshit that Drake rapped about in the midst of the battle about, Dave Free being the real father of Kendrick's kids, or any of those notions, or even the notion that Kendrick was beating her up and all this stuff. He goes on to reveal that there was a former employee who used to work in, I don't know if this is somebody who used to work for Kendrick or work in the Aftermath. I'm thinking it's somebody who worked in the Aftermath quarters. you know what I'm saying, who was trying to feed information to Drake because he was now working with OVO in some capacity, and he was giving them, fucked up info basically to get back. I don't know if he was fired or if I don't know the circumstances in which he was no longer associated or affiliated, but he goes on to say that he was feeding them complete bullshit and Drake ran with it, right? So this is our first time hearing about this, or at least my first time hearing about this. Now we still don't know who Kendrick was rapping about on 616 regarding whoever was apparently feeding him info, right? We do know who the fucking whatever that nigga was with the Black American flag. He tried to get a nigga the shirt and the jewelry and all that other shit. That nigga ran off to the sunset. We ain't heard from his ass in a minute, or at least I haven't. He took too long to get this fucking point, But other than that, we don't know what Kendrick source is. But let me go ahead and pull up this video of Stat and Justin having a conversation about this stuff.
You've been cool, somebody that you feel like you helped get into the business, right? Regardless of how the cars may land or whatever, but in your mind, you helped this person get in the business. The person has told you inspired them to get in the business, right? You do songs with them. Y'all do a bunch of songs. You assuming it's family, right? And all of a sudden, you can't get the nigga on the telephone. You call this person, you call that person, motherfucker won't talk to you. Then this big ass battle comes up, right? There's one nigga that always answer your calls that you talk to all the time, that's always there for you. Then there's another nigga that say he inspired you, but you can't get the nigga on the phone. And people asking you where you supposed to side. So as a grown ass man, the way I assume life, if I can't get you on the phone, then you don't fuck with me like that. That's just the way I see it. Everybody in here on the third verse that comes here, I don't mind all of y'all having my phone number or hitting me up. Y'all DM me, hey, y'all listen to the show, I always respond because I fuck with y'all. Now, if you hit me up and say, I don't listen to your damn show, I'm not going to respond. That's how that goes, right? Somebody's not talking to you if you don't fuck with them. So I was giving people a perspective of him to say, hey, well, if I'm hitting everybody around him and he's still not reaching out to me, what am I to assume from that? But from Kendrick's standpoint, what I was trying to explain to his side of it, dude just does that. He just cuts access off. That's just how he does. And it's not nothing personal. So it's not for you to take it personal. But everybody's different and they're going to have different feelings of it because some people are above whatever you think you need. I don't give a damn what you think you need. Nigga, I'm trying to get in contact with you. What the fuck is you talking about? It's me. You see what I'm saying? It's like some people don't want to wait in that line.
It's that old entitlement shit, man. That's the shit he was rapping about on GNX. It's that, it's me, baby. I don't give a fuck what you doing to everybody else. This me, nigga. Yeah, it is you. Now get the fucking line. You know what I mean? It's a nigga expecting a VIP pass that ain't paid for that motherfucker. You expect it. You should have lowered your expectation. You know what I mean? Oh, I let you in. I let you cut the line once before. Now you think you're going to cut the line every time. You think we good like that. That's what it is. And the crazy thing is, and some people may not like this comparison because of all of the rap politics and stuff. But I've now watched hip hop long enough to see Kendrick kind of becoming the new Jay-Z of conversation, which is crazy, right? Because if you look at all the people that, and this is decades of you could go back and find this stuff. When you can't get in contact with Jay, niggas do interviews, niggas do podcasts, niggas do this, do that. Fuck the fact that I put millions in your pocket or hundreds of thousands in your pocket when you weren't even really deserving of it. I put you on songs when I could have gotten anyone in the world to get on records with me. You know what I'm saying? Put you on albums, did features on your albums when I didn't have to, signed you, told the world to check you out, employed you, used your beats on multiple albums, whatever the case may be, right? But whenever that working relationship goes away, people think, well, I should still be able to come around. I should still be able to come fuck with you. I should still be able to have the same access that your current team has because we got history. And the fact of the matter is, you don't, which is why you won't. It was a time, right? And during that time, it was good. That time has passed. And some people, the highlight of their life is the past, so they can't understand why things can't be the same forever. And now we're seeing this play out as it pertains to Kendrick Lamar with people like Game or others. You know what I'm saying? I can't get to you. So the best way that I could get to you is talk shit to you. It don't work like that though. And Stat just laid it out. Red carpet. All right?
At the club, some people feel like they shouldn't have to wait in line. So that's why it feels weird to him. So it's like, dog. So I'm going to do an interview. Niggas ask me, so Drake and Kendrick, where you at? I just got off the phone with Drake. I've been trying to talk to Kendrick for 2-3 years. Nigga, I didn't talk to Top. I didn't talk to this one. I didn't talk to that one. Everybody knows. Tell y'all a story. I probably shouldn't say it, but I'm going to fucking say it anyway because that's what we do here on the third verse.
I know Stat phone be going
I'm
crazy.
at the Century City Mall. This is after I had told Ali. I never told Top, but I told Ali. I think I told Ali. I said, yo, tell Dot I want to talk to him. It wasn't nothing about nothing like that. It was just me because I hadn't talked to him. You know what I'm saying?
And does Ali still work on Kendrick shit? Like I know he was heavily involved in the albums under the TDE umbrella, but I haven't seen, even when Ali talks about, you know, his history working with Kendrick, I don't see him talking about the last 2 albums. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even know if Ali, I don't know. I'm not saying it to disparage him. I genuinely do not know if they're still working.
And I ain't text that number that I had on him. I seen Whitney, and I think it was both kids or one of the kids. I'm trying to figure out. Maybe it was one of them, but she was pushing the stroller. I seen her. I'm like, oh hey, I ain't even think she remembered me. I'm like, you remember me? She's like, nigga, what's wrong with you? Stat, what is wrong with you? She's talking to me like, nigga, of course I know who you are. I'm like, oh shit. He's like, look at the baby. I'm looking at it, look just like him. Beautiful. Whit has always been incredible. She's amazing. I tell Whitney, hey, tell Doc to hit me. Did he hit me? No, he didn't hit me. I had spoken to Dave after that. I never asked Dave because I felt like it was not something that I needed to ask Dave. But in my mind, because I understand it, I never took offense to the nigga not hitting me. You get what I'm saying? That, like, I never took that offense. But I can see how somebody could, because everybody go through what they go through. So I'm able to understand, hey man, nigga going through what he going through, and he in a tough spot. So it's like I ain't when I say a tough spot, it's because nobody can prepare you for what he has accomplished. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can prepare you for being that person in this game. So you can't even talk to everybody. You feel what I'm saying? So I never took offense to it because I understand, but I can understand, but I can see how somebody else on the outside would be mad as hell. You can't get this nigga on the phone. There's somebody to talk to all the time. We never had no problems before. So that's my perspective on me talking about the game thing. Everybody's different how they take stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's just, maybe I shouldn't have said that with, I ain't mean to put out the fact that you was at the mall, but she was just out there dolo. She don't give a damn. That's why I fuck with her. That star shit does not apply to Wit. Wit is living her life, nigga. She's not give a fuck about what y'all talking about. That's why when that Drake shit came out about like him hitting Whitney. I was like, nigga, are you crazy? Do you know Whitney, nigga? I'm like, are you out of your mind, dog? And then, do you know Dot hitting a woman? Are you out of your mind, dog? I couldn't even. I was so flabbergasted by that. Then insinuated that Dave was the dad of his kids. I was like, yo, are you out of your fucking mind? Nigga, do you not know? Who is giving you this information? And we found out who was giving that fucking stupid ass information too, by the way. Dumbass nigga.
Who was it?
Some dude, man, that ended up was working and he didn't know what the fuck he was talking about and then ended up going over there to work with them. I ain't gonna put it, I don't even want to get a nigga no platform, but yeah, we found out about the old bitch ass nigga, man. Talking that dumb shit.
Who told, wait, how'd you guys find out?
I'm just saying, we definitely found out who that nigga was giving them niggas some terrible intel. Niggas was laughing, dog.
Right.
Like niggas was laughing. Are you kidding me? Dog, let me tell you something. Heck, I'm gonna say this without being messy. Have you ever had a friend, ladies in here, have you ever dated a dude and he had a friend that whenever something was going on, the nigga was always with his homeboy? You start to grow to not like the homeboy. You know what I'm saying? You don't fuck with the homeboy. You love your nigga, but the homeboy get on your nerves sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And you only really be checking on the homeboy because that's where you catch your nigga because he always with your homeboy. So I'm gonna let y'all put that where y'all want to put it. You know what I'm saying? So it was definitely no. Are you crazy, nigga? Are you out of your mind to say that? No. That shit was nuts. That's the one question that I would ask Drake. If I knew him, nigga, why did you say that? Why did you say anything about Dave? And what is wrong with you, dog? Why you met Kendrick, nigga? You met him. You know you met him. Once you meet Dot, you already know. Like these niggas is crazy. That nigga said that, I was like, dog, dude must have been. And the song, and just so y'all know, Taylor Made, that shit was not supposed to come out. It wasn't supposed to come out. That shit leaked, and once it leaked, it was over with.
Now, I don't know. I don't know if Taylor Made was leaked because I feel like Taylor Made came out on Drake's IG, unless he was hacked. We saw the hacks that happened this week on YouTube. This ain't the first time we've seen these YouTube hacks, but he dropped it on IG. He defended it in his lawsuit. You know, so I don't know if that's 100% fact that Taylor Made was a leak, and I guess he just leaned into it. But I will say this. Drake's whole rollout in that battle was very shaky. Because remember, we got the first version of push-ups, and then they changed it and re-released it. A lot of people were wondering how or why that first version got out. You know, allegedly, Drake and them were even wondering how or why it got out because it wasn't ready. Allegedly. So now we're hearing Taylor Made was allegedly also a leak in the midst of battle, which I find hilarious because both of those songs have AI in the conversation. A lot of people were wondering if the original push-ups was AI or not, because it's like, okay, it's Drake, but the vocal got a weird texture to it. Go back and listen to the OG version of push-ups. Excuse me. His vocal had a very weird texture to it. And folks was like, is that another nigga rapping as Drake in AI? And then he turned around and dropped the AI song with his full chest. Weird. And then with the end of push-ups, we already heard the beginning of Family Matters. So I guess he went back and changed some things in Family Matters, but basically the concept of the song and the foundation of the song was already pre-made. But then he comes to the public and says, go ahead and drop those 50 songs that you've been waiting to put out about me. You got all this shit. And it's like, nigga, you the one with the pre-populated diss tracks. Dot is working on this shit as y'all are going back and forth. We ain't heard no leaks from his camp. And then the AI shit that came out that was supposed to be Kendrick, we knew off the rip it wasn't, because it was obviously some clout chaser on the internet. And then niggas from OVO was like, nah, that's real. That's for 100% real. It's just whack. Come to find out, the dude who made it came out and said, yeah, that was me, guys. That wasn't Kendrick. I don't even know how y'all thought it was Kendrick because I can't rap as good.
But my point to the person that I was talking to on their side was it should have never been made. You know what I'm saying? It should have never been made, though.
That's my favorite joint he put out during the battle, though. I say it all the time.
Yeah.
Like, I don't.
What?
Look, and when I say favorite, I'm not talking about how it clearly did not work out for him.
It was whack.
Okay. Like that track did not resonate probably with anybody but me. But I enjoyed it because I like hearing Drake rap in third person. And that doesn't happen very often. Throughout his career, he spends most of his time talking about him from his point of view. And this time, we get him talking. There's three point of views on that track, and it's just
Justin, you know I fuck with you, bruh. But hell no. Now, when it dropped, I did say, okay, I don't like this record, but I do think it's clever that he would try to rap at Kendrick as his heroes to show disappointment. Like, you ain't dropping. I thought you wanted the smoke. Why you ain't coming outside? You letting down the West Coast. That part I did say, oh, that's kind of clever. But the song itself, no. The raps, no. That all that Asian, no. You know, I don't want to relive that time. But that song was ass. So yeah, man, we got Stat Quo. Stat Quo out here giving it up. That nigga try to get Potter of the Year. Stat don't get two fucks. If it make him, Game, or anybody look bad, I'm gonna tell the truth as I see it. Okay. You know, it's interesting, man, because Stat, based on him, you know, telling his truth as he sees it, it puts him in a very volatile position where people are gonna one day agree, next day disagree, next day be critical, next day, you know, it's interesting. But he is breaking some of the fourth wall for us to see behind the scenes of what's going on. Apparently, there was the fake news coming from a ex-employee who seemed to be probably disgruntled, gave Drake some fugazi shit, and Drake actually put it on wax. Then want to sue when a nigga come back and put some shit on wax about him. Boy, we are never going to get past that. There's no way. But let me know what y'all think of all this down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Become an insider. I'll see y'all on the next one. Y'all be good out there, man. Peace.
Yeah, family over fame in this bitch, yeah. The glory of living righteous is setting in. My street knowledge and education's a perfect blend. Young mogul, independent, I've been setting trends. The first one from my family to be faithfully wed. Fuck niggas and the horses that they riding on. I see this shit from all angles like a polygon. I'll never politic and the drama be piling on. Father and greats unacknowledged like I'm Bobby Bonds. Conversation with my lady about the paper route. 5-6 bank accounts, every day I make it count. They down talking my commentary for hating now. Well, I can take it cause I'm bodying your favorite now, please. I can do this shit in my sleep. I been writing for these niggas, y'all read it and weep. I been fighting these niggas if you speak on the street. I'll turn your birthday party into New Year's Eve. Don't let me take it there. We ain't playing fair. This the ATL, Southside nigga moving furniture like Wayfair. Life on hold, no insurance for your healthcare. Lifeline gone, so you wanna be a millionaire? Well, let me tell you about this world I built. The women I dodged, the niggas that I read for filth. The sympathy cause consulting for the stacks I built. I had